I can do this as well.
Yes, absolutely. Cult of the Deep is a game about being in a cult. We start with the High Priest. The High Priest is the leader of the cult. Their job is to root out corruption out of that cult because the Cabal will win if the High Priest is killed. Now, luckily for the High Priest, we have the Faithful here. The Faithful's job is to protect the High Priest against the Cabal, but also against the Heretic. The Heretic's job is to kill the Cabal, the Faithful, and the High Priest last. Now, the Cabal, the Faithful, and the Heretic are all hidden. The Cabal do not know who the other Cabal are, and the Faithful do not know who the other Faithful are. The High Priest is the only role that is revealed. In addition to your hidden role, you will also receive a character card. So we've got an assassin, an astrologer, a merchant, an alchemist, and a sorceress. Yes, absolutely. Alchemist, merchant, astrologer, assassin, and then our sorceress.
Promo cards. So this is the sorceress that you saw. This is her.
So on the beginning of your turn, you will take your 5 die, and you will roll them up to 3 times, kind of Yahtzee style. So I'll roll them once, I'll pick out what I would like. I'll roll them a second time, pick out what I like, and roll them a third time, and pick out what I like. These symbols are as follows, being a single dagger, a double dagger dealing 1 and 2 damage respectively. We have a blood drop, which can heal me or another cultist of my choice for 1. And then we have our ritual symbols here. So we have our parchment, our cult icon, and our cosmos. And we'll put these over to the side for a second. So after I roll my dice, I will then commit my dice. So here I have a blood drop that I'm committing to myself. I have a double dagger I'm committing to the assassin to deal damage. And then we have our ritual dice. These ritual dice will correspond with ritual cards that will be out in the field for players to contribute to. For example, this siren would, given a parchment, will give you a siren coin. This siren coin will allow you to redirect a dice. So if this assassin were going to be stabbing me for 2, I can put that siren coin down, and I can redirect this double dagger back to him, or to any player of my choice. Now, as you will roll, people will also respond and change dice, or will use their character abilities to be able to interact with what's going on. After that, you'll end your turn, and it'll go on to the next person, they'll roll their dice, so on and so forth. Now, you may find yourself in a sticky situation, and that's where you would use your sigil. This particular sigil will allow you to give a player a second turn to be able to complete whatever they're trying to do. Let's say I'm a member of the Faithful, I'm helping the High Priest. I can give him an additional turn to help kill maybe one of the Cabal, or to be able to finish up a ritual. Now, eventually, daggers are going to fly and people are going to eventually die, but they are not completely eliminated from the game, and that is because they will continue to serve the cult as a wraith. The wraiths will use these 3 special red die to be able to influence other people's dice. They will either add, subtract, or replace other cultist dice on those cultists' turn. If you are a wraith, you are also still part of that side. So if I'm a member of the Cabal and I am also a wraith, I can still win even if I am dead, as long as the High Priest is killed and there is a Cabal surviving. Yeah, that is the short and sweet of Cult of the Deep. We successfully kickstarted back in February. We'll be delivering in December. Base game is $40. It's everything you see here except for these metal tokens and this dice tray. Those are add-ons. But the bags here, these cardboard trays for the rituals, we have red and blue dice for the wraiths and for the cultists, and all of these flip side life tokens, all that jazz. We have 19 character cards, 11 sigils.
What is the player count?
A player count is between 4 to 8 players. 5 to 6 is a really good size group, and that will be about an hour and change game time. Obviously more players, like 8-player game, is going to be a little bit longer there. First game is going to be a little bit longer to get everyone used to how dice are rolling and responding and all that, but absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And here is our flyer and our promo card. You may see her around the con. She was here at the booth not too long ago, but she's here.